Hello, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 338. It's Thursday and I've got a belter for you today. It's probably one of the crazier episodes you're going to see of the Road to Glory this year. And as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, it's going to end up with us being able to pick up the SBC for Icon Moments Cruyff. That's insane. So I sold my Memphis Depay. So I saw he'd gone up a little bit. And I wanted some coins because I wasn't super happy about playing Lewandowski in this team. As good as he might be, he's not as good as his team of the season. And I am a 5-star skill merchant. So as you can see there, Memphis Depay sells 105k. I think we bought him for like 85 or something. We'll take a little bit of profit on that. Yeah, there's a chance that he might go back up again during League One Tots week, but you know, we'll take a little bit of profit now and we'll see where we're at then. You never know, I might be able to pick some players up before that comes around. And then this happens. So Jadon Sancho was about 370k, 380k when I went to buy him, knowing that I had the coins to do that. And then I saw one on the market for 335 and I was like, I'm going to snap that one up. And I did, because I kind of just wanted to use Sancho. He's always been out of my price range. And I don't know, like the look of the card, really like the player himself. So would like to give him a go. He can fit his way into the starting 11. And I'll actually change that up again before the end of the episode anyway. Not going to show you any gameplay today. There's no point. But essentially, I win this draft right here. You saw the team. I had like Moments, Eto'o, and Tots, Messi. Very fun combo. I won that draft pretty convincingly as well. So that was my first attempt at draft for the day. And I got 4 wins in a row. Brilliant. So we get ourselves a 50k pack for this one. I think that might be the best reward I've had so far from the draft. And so it's a 50k pack and a 5k pack, I think, which is... yeah, I mean, not great to get a 5k pack, but I don't think you get anything else. The best one is a 45k pack. No, a 45k coins and a 50k pack and another little pack as well, right? But we get ourselves a little team of the season action from one of those rewards. We get ourselves, is it Davy Klaassen? It is an 87 rated overall Dutchman from Ajax. And he will actually, it turns out he'll end up coming in clutch for us later in the episode for one of the requirements for Johan Cruyff. And you love to see like just rare players and stuff at this stage of the game because they're all selling for a whole ton. Next up then, one of 485 plus rares for winning those 4 games in a row. Hey, 2 tots pop up. Yeah, what I mean by that is it was the next draft rewards in the milestones, by the way. I think that was for 40 draft wins. And we end up getting ourselves a 93 rated Muriel. Good stuff, very good stuff. And all of those packs allowed me to get yet another 85 times 10 done. So who are we going to get this time? Should we get a good one? Because some of them have been a little bit average. But, you know, I wanna get a good one. Argentina? Oh, it's not striker. It's not Messi. But it is a Di Maria 95. That is a good high ceiling, which means there could potentially be something else in the pack. I haven't loved this 95 Di Maria from what I've used of him before. Did you see that in the duplicates? We just packed Frenkie de Jong again. This time untradeable. The one we packed the other day was tradable. So we can sell the tradable one, and we are, I mean, I have made a good amount of money on Frenkie de Jong over the last couple of days, because I made a bit of profit on the one I bought, and was able to sell that because I packed a tradable one, and then sold the tradable one because I packed an untradeable one. Oh, you love to see it. Anyway, I was on good spirits, in good spirits, and playing good FIFA, so I went out and won another draft. Literally, the next draft, I went and won it. So 2 in a row. I don't think I've ever done that. So I was obviously doing all right, and only 4 wins away now from completing the draft objective as well, the milestone thingy. So that's good. We end up getting ourselves a little walkout. It's going to be an inform. We get French striker from Arsenal. It is that man, Lacazette. We've all seen him quite a lot in the last week or so in our 85 times 10s, and I'm pretty sure, did EA re-release them last night? which is good if they did, because that's what we all wanted, right? They're a fun grind, as I've said about 400 times over the last few videos. And then the Mega Pack here, it's not going to be boards, it's not going to be walkout. You can't win them all, and we've had exceedingly good luck so far in this episode. So, yeah, we'll absolutely take it. So with 44 out of 48 won, we get another stage of the objective complete, and this time it is a free 89 rated Bobby Firmino. I remember this card. This SBC was expensive when it came out. I couldn't afford it. A lot of people were saying this is going to be an end game card. Oh, look at the stats compared to what we've got end game this year. It's kind of nuts. But yeah, he'll be an 89 rated piece of fodder for me. I will just use him in the Cruyff SBC. We're going to rip the band-aid off a little bit in the Cruyff SBC a little bit later. Some of you might not be so happy with some of the players that we put in, but it was my decision to bring in a unbelievable icon that I had no chance of getting just recently. I just never thought it would happen. Anyway, 1 of 4, 86 plus gold. I did the SBC once again. It's a player pick. We get some tots, and we get ourselves a duplicate Mason Mount. Okay. Well, I mean, at this point, I'm not too bothered about getting the duplicate untradeable, because all that means is I've got a high-rated player that I will put straight back into the highest rated squad in the 85 times 10. And we'll rerun it again, because I'm just about keeping up with the rare gold situation. It's a bit of a struggle, but winning the draft has actually been giving me some good packs, which has been providing me with some of those rares that I can, that I need. Anyway, I went back out there and I won a third draft in a row. I've definitely never done that before. And that's the draft objective finish. So I've still got draft tokens sat there that I probably won't use. Or maybe I will, just because it has been quite a fun time over there in the draft game mode. But yeah, I won another draft, but I couldn't open the packs because I still had that duplicate Mason Mount. So I needed to go and submit this 85 times 10, like the most expensive squad for that. Hey, got that done nice and easy. And now we can open up some packs. We get boards from, is it the first... Oh, it's from a little small pack. Hey, lovely. That was actually from the 85 times 10 pack. We get a little 85 rated. But I've skipped the 2 little gold packs because we obviously don't get anything from them. I don't think we get anything from these premium gold players packs either. I mean, like an 82 Theo Hernandez is actually quite expensive at the moment. But yeah, no boards, no walkouts from them. It doesn't really matter, to be fair. Like, we did get the best rewards from our first draft win today. And I think they went downhill since then, but hey, it doesn't matter. We're done now. 48 draft wins has earned us an ultimate pack, and then the overall reward is a mega pack. I wish that would be like another ultimate pack. I don't know why it's such a small pack, but hey, we'll take it. Time for a gold players. What are we going to get from this? Any boards or walkouts? No, of course not. It's only one rare in this one, I think. But an 81 rated rare and a whole bunch of non-rares. They're going to go into some fodder, aren't they? And then from our mega pack, no boards, no walkouts. Again, you just want to see like an 81 and an 80. Oh, by the way, Danny Ings randomly transferring to Aston Villa. Huge signing for Villa. And then our ultimate pack, yeah, you might be a little bit disappointed to see that there's no walkout, there's no tots. I thought you were pretty much guaranteed a tots in an ultimate pack at this point. But I'll also take 2 85s, couple 83s, a whole bunch of 81s and 82s or whatever. So that, to me, that just means that we can do more 85 times 10s, as simple as that. So I get another one done. Yeah, I mean, the rest of it doesn't cost that much, does it? It's just that last squad, which is the major one, if you've got stuff in your club, like if you've got rare golds. That's the thing we're all running out of, right? But each time you do this, it seems to give you extra fodder, and that's what you put towards the big SBC that you want to grind out. We get Argentine striker. Oh my god. I thought it was going to be Messi this time. Actually, I didn't think that. I was sat in cool, sharing screen with my mates, and they all thought I was getting Messi. But I thought Tots Messi was a cam. I didn't realise he was a striker until they told me. So, yeah, we get 3 Tots there. A few 85s. It's not the best one, but hey, a 94 rated Lautaro Martinez. Definitely take it. We've also now won 150 games of FIFA. I think in 3 weeks. Someone tell me to go outside. That is unbelievable. So from that, we get an 81 times 7 pack. Unfortunately, I didn't get a walkout from it. But I did get better than what one of my mates got. They only got an 83 in theirs, which was a little bit rough. But hey, we'll take a Galaxy Got a feeling he's a duplicate untradeable. Yeah, he is. So, again, it just gave me yet another player to stick right into into the squad for the 85 times 10. We'll get another one done, shall we? And then I can claim back him. I also put a duplicate Bonucci into the most expensive one. But yeah, as you can see, yet another one done. I don't think this is the last one either. We might have one more after this. Do we? Or do we move on to Cruyff after? I can't remember. But anyway, this next 85 times 10, the third one of the episode, we get Argentina. Oh, this time CDM from the Turkish league. It's not a great one. It is a 91 rated Biglia. Yeah, it's definitely come down a little bit, hasn't it? You know, Di Maria and Frankie de Jong in the first pack. But a 92 rated Modric in there is good fodder. And then, unfortunately, yeah, quite a lot of 85s. That might be the last one we did, actually, because I am now about to move over to Johan Cruyff. Hopefully it's not the last one of those that we do, though, in total, because they are out again. I need my club to, recover from doing this SBC. So we're ripping the Band-Aid off. Goodbye Oblak. Goodbye Di Maria Blue. I'm going to get rid of the red one as well at some point. I will just mention as we go through. So basically, I'll show you the squad that I'm putting in. We'll submit it. We'll get the pack from it. And I'll also then go into the next squad and I'll tell you the notable players that I'm going to be actually getting rid of that you might think are like club legends and whatnot. But like I said, anyone is kind of on the chopping block at this stage of FIFA. So we get ourselves a FUT birthday actually from the pack from the 89 rated squad. So I'm not too mad about that. Oh god, I completely missed who we submitted there. I don't think it was anyone crazy, but it was like the high rated fodder tots players that we've got in the club and some linking type players. No board or walkout though from the pack from the other 89 rated squad, which was just a mega pack. That's a little bit of a shame. 88 rated squad, we said goodbye to yet more fodder players. No one in particularly special, very special there. I don't know if that sentence makes sense, but we get ourselves a walkout. It's going to be a team of the week walkout, but a German centre back. This is going to be Ginter, right? From Mönchengladbach. Yeah, 86 rated Ginter. Again, like I know they don't sell for much, but you can either claw back some of the cost of the SBC by getting rid of that. Oh, goodbye Declan Rice. I didn't even use him during the Prem Weekend League tots, so I'm like, yeah, probably don't need him. I think Alan was a bit better in reality. And from this one, we end up getting a tots as the reward. We get Argentina. We've seen this so many times today. But it is Argentina centre mid from, I think, is that Udinese, that badge? I'm not sure. It might not be. I can't quite read it. But yeah, it's De Paul. 93 rated De Paul. De Paul? I'm not sure. Goodbye team of the year, Lewandowski. And for birthday, Vidal. And that Bobby Firmino. Oh, that one was quite difficult to take. I'm not going to use them, guys. I'm not going to use them. I know Vidal was a 500,000 coin SBC, but he's just sitting in the club. He hasn't been used for ages. And Lewandowski, I literally wasn't even going to be using him in this weekend league because we've just bought Jadon Sancho, all right? From this one, we get an 86 rated Fabian in a pack. I actually thought my reward packs for the Cruyff SBC were genuinely very good. Goodbye Red Di Maria, Alessandrini, Gosens, and the Keylor Navas that I bought for an investment. That turns out I ended up losing money on that, so I'm just going to submit him anyway. Yeah, it gets a little bit more difficult to handle like as we go on, because as my club got emptier and emptier of the players that I was willing to let go, I then got to the point where I had to like say goodbye to end of an era Lars Bender and Laporte. Lars Bender, again, he wasn't even getting in this weekend squad because I've brought Mukiele and I just think he's better suited to the game. So, yeah, sorry, Lars, but you're off, mate. It was a difficult one. I didn't really want to let that go. I do love that card design. It was a very good card as well. I played him centre-back and he was great. So, the game's just evolved a little bit since then. Yerry Mina, Silas, and David Neres. Oh, proper club legend there. Sorry, Neres. Sorry, mate. I just knew that I wasn't going to be able to afford it with the coins that I had if I didn't just put everything that I could from my club in it. Because this is going to leave me fairly broke towards the end of this episode, knowing that we've still got things like Jadon Sancho in the club. But I end up packing a 90 rated Gerard Moreno. That's going to save me a few, 20k or so down the line, as well as a little 82 Gosens and stuff. It's not bad. It really isn't that bad. And now you're seeing the teams that I had to go out and buy. So I was left with 300k, and then I had to spend that. I had to spend that money. So Cruyff is going to cost me 300k and a lot of players from my club, which I thought was just insane value for a 95 rated 5-star Johan Cruyff moments. Oh, that's so sick. So yeah, I mean, it was a no-brainer. At the end of the day, I'll be a little bit annoyed if we do get Zidane finally, like this weekend. But hopefully, with the 85 pluses out again, it might not be the last time that I can grind this or, you know, repeat this grind and maybe work towards Zidane if he does eventually get released. But if not, so be it, right? You know, we decided that our end game icon was going to be Cruyff. I was about I was quite a few squads away from being able to do Ronaldinho, and Cruyff has been incredibly fun in draft. And it doesn't look like, I mean, at this point in time, we haven't had R9, we haven't had obviously Zinedine Zidane. So, you know what, we'll just stick it in for Cruyff, and I'm sure he will be a fantastically welcomed player to the club. So yeah, I mean, we're on to the last couple now. I'm not going to show you the bronze and the silver squads that I put in. I just put untradables that I had in the club, because I'd actually offloaded every single one of my tradable rare silvers, and I thought I was going to be a little bit mudded, but turns out I had a whole bunch of untradable ones as well, from God knows what SBCs, I guess, just collecting over the time. But here's the final SBC done. I put the Dutch kit on. I've only got the away one, so it's the black kit instead of the orange one. But welcome to the club, Icon Moments Johan Cruyff. One of the best to ever do it on the football pitch. I've got him on Ultimate Team. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm very excited to have this card in my club. It's cost a lot. You know, we've even gotten rid of some of the players that I'd been keeping, either for nostalgia value, David Neres, Vidal, that sort of thing. And then also, we got rid of some players that could be used in objectives, like Weekend League Plus, like Gosens and Lewandowski, and other players that could be pretty useful. So we have sacrificed a little bit to get this card in the club. I also had to start selling some of the stuff that was on my transfer list just to have enough money to complete it at the end. But yeah, it probably cost me 300k, let's say 350k maybe, and all of that fodder. But I've still got tradable Jadon Sancho, tradable, who else is there? Bamba, there's a couple of others. It's not many players. Mukiele is one of them. But yeah, I've got a few 100k there, and of course now we have Cruyff. And now this is the Bundesliga squad I'm going into the weekend league with. 8 Bundes players. Jadon Sancho will be on 7 chem. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Silas SBC. We ended up getting Leroy Sané, who does look very good, but I would have preferred a 5-star Silas. And yeah, I mean, my 3 players from an off league are going to be Cruyff, Mbappe, and Neymar this weekend. It could be Cruyff, Ronaldo, and Dybala, but I just fancy using these guys and seeing how that goes. I've got Dybala, Ronaldo, and Acuna, and all those players on the bench. I've got one of the best benches you can get on FIFA, I'm pretty sure. So this is the 4-2-2 that the players are going to actually start in. And we'll talk about that a little bit more maybe in tomorrow's episode or the day after. You know, tomorrow will be my rewards for the week, which I'm excited for, as always. And yeah, we'll then get into the weekend league and all of that stuff, and then see what we get Friday night. And that I'm quite excited to see if there's going to be any big things coming out then. In the background, I'll be working on the Italian striker who is called Pinamonti, and I'll also be working on Akanji as well in squad battles. So I'll get them done off camera, and they'll just be done. And Akanji can go in over either Tapsoba or David Alaba, depending on who I think is the worst centre-back of the two. Actually, let me know. Who's worse, Alaba Tots or Tapsoba Tots as a proper centre-back? Smash a thumbs up on the episode, boys. I don't think I asked you at the start, but 3,000 likes would be absolutely golden. Thank you very, very, very much for that. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for that as well. And of course, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are down below. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch you tomorrow for another episode. Peace.